like, let's start the show, huh?
It don't take much to lube up with olive oil.
Exactly. How would you know? What do you mean? What do you mean if he can do it, it's not that bad? You know who this is? Still dirt.
It's kind of a dry taste, but it's thick at the same time.
It's kind of like sperm. In other words, what? Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Now, why would you even bring that up? Why would you even bring that up?
Sperm are you tasting?
Yeah, right. Why the hell would you even ask that question?
For the first time in like a year that I've done a show with you, I'm feeling a lot of racial tension today, Kevin. White people don't season nothing. Oh, now I'm getting chased by white supremacists.
It's off the track. This show was way off the track.
You're listening to the Sunday Hangover Show.
All right. Welcome to the Sunday Hangover Show. I'm your host, Alan, sitting alongside with our special co-host, Keith Allen.
What's going on, Alan? What's going on, everybody out there online listening to us, checking us out?
We are live from the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studios. And just for the sake of Kevin, I'll say it. From the beautiful downtown Cleveland. That's your last shout out, Kevin. So, all right. If you want to give us a call, you got anything to talk about, want to tell Keith how bad he's going to suck today, you can give us a call, 888-668-0742. So what's up, man? You been on the show before?
Yes.
It's been a while.
Last time it was Super Bowl Sunday, matter of fact.
Really? Was it?
Yeah.
So it's been exactly, well, not exactly a year, but Super Bowl Sunday. What a coincidence that is.
Kevin had this planned.
You're 100% sure of that?
Yeah, because the Green Bay Packers was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And we was talking about who was going to win, and we was talking about my take on who was going to win the Super Bowl and everything.
Okay, well, that's just a crazy coincidence that exactly one Super Bowl away, you're back on the show.
And guess what? Super Bowl Sunday again.
So here's what's going on. We didn't really explain everything, when Kevin left. But last week was Kevin's last week. He decided, to part ways with the show on good terms, nothing hostile. We're still friends and everything. He's just moving on to different business ventures. So we are replacing Kevin. What we're doing for the next 6 weeks, Keith is the first slot, the first contestant, I should say, because this is like a contest. A contest audition. And it's going to be a little bit interactive. Myself and the program director, Chris, we're both going to score each contestant on a scale of 1 to 10, how we think they did. And then on top of it, it's a little bit interactive because on the 7th week, or the end of the 6th week, once all the contestants have been up, we're going to have a Facebook showdown, I guess you could say. There's going to be a status that's going to be posted, and it's going to be up to contestants to try to promote and get as many likes as they can on that, and that's going to be the third means to determine who gets the most points. Sound fair, Keith?
Yeah, it's fair enough. I forgot to bring my vote for me.
Vote for Keith?
Yeah, I forgot to bring my vote for me, poster.
So, tell the listeners that weren't listening, last Super Bowl Sunday. Tell them a little about yourself, where you come from.
Oh, I come from Cleveland, Ohio, born and raised, off St. Clair, and I went to OCB. I'm an OCB graduate, and I do video. Out in Vision Media, and I also work at OCB as an IA assistant. I heard the boos and everything, and I just do a few things. I'll be doing a fashion show.
We have a caller? All right, we have a caller. Hey, you're on the Sunday Hangover Show.
How do I become a contestant?
Well, you hit us up on Facebook. We have one spot left.
One spot left, Alan?
Yes, we have one spot left. Hit us up on the Facebook, the Sunday Hangover Facebook page. It's Sunday Hangover Show. Sunday Hangover, one word.
Oh, all right.
Hit us up on there. Right? What's that?
I said, you know who this is, right?
No, I have no idea. Who is this?
This is Ron Busy, man. The old intern.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, hit us up on Facebook. We'll hook it up. We have one spot left.
You got one spot left. All right.
I'm tired of all these OCB graduates, man. You guys, you OCB graduates got a little disadvantage. I think I'm gonna give extra points to anyone that didn't go to OCB.
It's an OCB world.
All right, well, hit us up on the Facebook, and we'll get your information and get you a date set up. So.
All right, yeah.
All right, thank you for calling. All right, back to your life story, Keith.
And I do videos and I do sports videos. I work also for ohiosports.net TV, shooting as a cameraman, and I do videos. It's also on the website, ohiosportsnet.tv. And basically, I just seen this as an opportunity to get myself on the radio world.
Hey, Chris, you mic'd up?
Yeah.
Did you still, by any chance, have all that audio that last time Keith was in here and he was a guest on the show?
That's the golden voice.
Yes, we had him record all the stuff mimicking the golden voice of radio. Do you still have that audio?
Yeah, just give me a minute.
I remember that. We had him come back down and record a bunch of stuff. And I don't know, did we even use that stuff?
Yeah, we used it.
He did, because he has that golden voice of radio.
The golden voice of radio.
We had him say some crazy things, though.
My gray goose.
Yes, we had him say some ridiculous things. When I'm not smoking
my crack.
That was classic when we had him do that, though.
I wonder whatever happened to that dude.
I haven't heard nothing about him. What was his name? His name was Ted Williams?
Yeah, he's still doing the mac and cheese commercials.
After all this time? Wasn't he supposed to have been working for the Cavs or something? Or
no, they turned it down when they found out he went back on the...
Went on his bench?
Yeah.
They gave him a little bit of money, and he went back to doing drugs and alcohol.
Last night.
Oh, you were doing crack with him? Is that what you said, Ty?
I sold him some crack.
Oh, okay. I like how you had to clarify that. I wasn't doing crack. I sold it to him.
I sold it to him.
I do meth.
You're a meth head? Just, okay. Newsflash. Ty House from since 1974 radio is a meth head.
King head.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
Because I ain't heard nothing from him.
No, Ted Williams. I've heard nothing from him since after all that went down.
He just faded out into the sunset with his crack pipe.
So yeah, I thought that was great when you came down and did that. I didn't know what Chris did with that audio, but I know it was funny when we were recording it.
It was a blast.
So what do you got? What do you got in any news stories or anything like that today?
Yeah, matter of fact. Can you imagine yourself trying to be a Reese cup?
I love Reese cups, so I could imagine myself being a Reese cup.
I don't know if you're going to like this one, though. Because according to the Smoking Gun, 22-year-old Andrew Toothman was taken in...
Hold on. His name is Toothman.
Toothman.
Okay, there's something that... I don't know if it's just me, but that name sounds funny. Toothman.
Very. Was taken into custody Thursday night after being found inside a Kentucky supermarket, butt naked, while covered in chocolate and peanut butter.
Separate? I mean, what did he do? Did he take Reese cups and just smear them on them, or was it separate chocolate and separate peanut butter?
Chocolate and peanut butter. And he was wearing a pair of black boots. And he also spread the peanut butter and the chocolate all over the supermarket's floor at the store manager's office. And on top of that, he also smeared the cold remedy NyQuil on the floor and tried to spell out the word sorry with the liquid, according to the arrest report.
One word. Drugs.
Gotta be.
That's all there is to it. Drugs.
Gotta be.
There's no way. I don't care how crazy you are. You're not no sane person's doing this without the aid of some kind of chemical.
I guess he was probably trying to be an early Valentine's Day present for his girl or something. Smother himself in peanut butter and
Here's
chocolate.
the question. Does it say, did he get the chocolate and the peanut butter from the store? Or did he just come into the store already lubed up with chocolate and peanut butter?
I think he just spread it. I think he just took the peanut butter out.
Just took the packaging and started
and
smearing
just started
himself.
doing the little Prince thing and everything and stuff like that.
I'm sexual chocolate now for real.
Right. So now they arrested him. He got 2 counts of indecent exposure and criminal mischief and burglary, and his bond is $25,000.
And intimidating food products.
Right. I wonder what's he doing. But the thing that
I
gets me-
wonder if he gets out of jail, if he can get maybe an endorsement deal for Reese's. You know, I love Reese's so much. I smear it all over my body. I smother myself with the great chocolatey, peanut buttery taste of Reese's.
Brian can get an endorsement with NyQuil too, because he smeared the NyQuil on the floor. Now,
What's
was
he
the
sorry
NyQuil
for? What was he sorry? Who's he apologizing to? The store?
Who knows? Who knows? That's what happens when you do too much drugs.
Oh goodness! Now where? And you said this was Kentucky.
Yes,
Wow.
Kentucky supermarket. Now I wonder which store it was.
Why does he have? Yeah. Oh, I guess I was gonna say in the photo he has no shirt on, but I guess you'd say because he's naked. He's only 22 years old.
Yes,
Wow, he looks way older than that.
looked like he about 32 or 42 or something.
So,
And he got the serious face on top of that.
well, because he's mad because they got rid of all his chocolate and peanut butter. They done made him take a bath.
Wow.
So speaking of, we brought this up earlier. It is Super Bowl Sunday. We kind of got to talk about it a little bit. You being a sports guy, I'll go first because I'll tell you, I don't care about the Super Bowl today. Not just because I'm a Packers fan, but simply because it's two teams that have already been in the Super Bowl recently. I can't stand either one of these teams.
It's a rematch.
It's terrible. So what's your take on this?
Well, to me personally, it's going to be a competitive game. And I think the Giants are going to pull it out.
Again?
Yeah, I think they're going to pull it out 24-20.
Oh, you got a score prediction.
24-20. But just imagine this. Suppose you was on one of the Super Bowl teams and the night before you got cut.
You got cut? Like, what do you mean cut?
Release.
Oh,
Release from the team.
that would probably break my heart.
Yeah.
I would probably kill myself or something. I don't know.
Well, it actually happened.
Somebody got cut from a team that's supposed to be in the Super Bowl today.
Correct. Yesterday, last night. Matter of fact, Tyquan Underwood, a receiver on the Patriots, got waived yesterday.
Waived. For what was the excuse? What was the reason?
Well, it wasn't no
Sorry, we
discipline.
can't pay you anymore. Bye.
It wasn't no disciplinary move. The Patriots simply put it that they wanted another defensive lineman on the roster. And they picked up Alex Silvestro.
Wait, they picked him up off another team?
They picked him up off their practice squad.
Oh, okay.
And the irony in this is,
So if this guy was so good, why was he on their practice squad?
well,
If
only
he was-
Bill Belichick can
If he
explain
was
that
worth, if he, I call something fishy about this, that something is not being released to the press because you're in the Super Bowl, which means your
Right.
team did something right to
That's
get there.
true.
Okay, now, which means the team is in a hole. You know,
That's true.
this guy, why I can understand like in the middle of the season or beginning of the season, why the day before the Super Bowl do you take one person out of the equation that may have helped you get there and take someone off the practice squad, which means that you at one point felt that they weren't quite good enough to be on the main field.
That is true.
Why would you take a chance of taking someone off the practice squad to replace someone that's been on the field all season? There's something behind the story that they're not telling us.
Hey, that's only in the world of Bill Belichick. You know how he do.
You what-
like the secret society.
What do you think, Bill, about Bill Belichick's sideline attire?
Hey, I guess if it's working for him, he's been winning. So
Like
it
he
is what
always,
it is.
I always laugh when I see him. He's always got the hoodies with the
Got the
cutoff
hoodie.
sleeves.
He had the headband too at one time.
I'm like, what are you doing, man? You look like a homeless bum. Like somebody get the security. Get this guy out of here.
But he
Oh,
wins.
never mind. That's the coach.
That's the coach.
That's the coach of the Patriots.
But you know, ironically though, Underwood and Silvestro were both teammates at Rutgers when he was in college. So I wonder if Underwood gonna stay in Indianapolis or is he gonna go home?
I haven't been paying attention, but we actually got a few people in the chat room. So what's up to Poe the Prophet in the chat room? And DJ Doc is in the chat room. What's up, guys?
Somebody asked, does he still get that Super Bowl bonus?
I don't know. Ask the sports guy Keith next to me. He's the one that.
Well, they said if the Patriots do go on to win, he'll still get a ring. It'll be just as big and shiny as Tom Brady's or Wes Welker's, but he'll probably be watching it on TV.
Wow.
Yeah, but the thing is, like going back to what you were saying, though, I mean, if they cut you from a team, you would think, okay, you're cut from the team. You didn't play an actual minute or a down at the Super Bowl. Does that really consider you getting a ring? You know, I would say no, dude. If you got cut from the team totally, I don't think you should get a ring. Period.
I think
bullshit.
So
Oh, bullshit. Oh, hell no. I swear to God, if Chris, right now, okay, I'll tell you this. Like, I'm gonna put this in statements that you can that would apply to us. And Chris, don't take this the wrong way, or you could take this the wrong way if you want to. I don't care. Let's just say you decide tomorrow that you don't want me on the air no more.
Okay.
But you want to, because technically the Sunday Hangover Show belongs to MSC, you're going to keep the Sunday Hangover Show going.
Right.
Then, well, yeah, you decide tomorrow you don't want me on the air for whatever reason. You don't really give me an explanation. You keep the Sunday Hangover Show. You get 2 new co-hosts, and then the very next week, somebody huge says, hey, we're going to sign MSC to be part of us because we love the Sunday Hangover Show so much. And because they listen to the past shows with me on it. And all of a sudden, you get millions of dollars because of the Sunday Hangover Show, but I'm not on it no more. I'll burn your building down.
No, I wouldn't be that low and crooked to
but
do
that's
that.
what I'm saying. That's how you feel. He's part of the team that helped them get to the Super Bowl.
Well, was he an essential part of the team where he
was he, Keith?
No, he wasn't an essential part of the team. I think he only caught like 3 passes all year.
See, so I don't think he deserves a Super Bowl ring. Now, going back to what you were saying with the whole MSC thing, dude, I would call you and say, hey, I got a contract and they're going to give us millions of dollars and you're a part of it, so I need you back. And I would bring you back. I wouldn't be that low and crooked to do it. But this guy only caught 3 passes. No, he don't need a ring.
But
I don't know. I would be pretty upset. I'd be pissed.
He probably practiced yesterday too when they told him after practice.
They're like, all right, guys, let's get pumped up for the Super Bowl tomorrow. He's probably like, you, and you.
And they said, by the way, Underwood, I want to see you in my office.
Hey, was he on the?
Everyone gear up except for you.
Ty wants to know: was he on the team the whole entire season?
I think he got previously released by the Patriots before.
What's funny though? Hold on. I think Keith, you're missing the one point of the story that makes this the icing on the cake. Is the photo that you have up there?
Oh yeah.
He got his hair cut
with the Patriot in the back.
I don't have the picture on my screen. No. I don't I don't have the what website are you on, Keith?
I'm on Yahoo Sports.
Yeah, I don't have it on my screen. But he got a
just do a search for his name real quick. I'll put it in the system. I'll find it.
Okay. Taekwon Underwood.
He got his hair cut and he had
Patriot cut in the back.
Yeah, he had the image of the Patriots logo in his hair. He was showing so much team pride. My team's in the Super Bowl.
Mr. Team Spirit himself.
Yeah, you can't go any further than that, except for maybe getting it tatted on you.
So I wonder what he do now. What he gonna get it all cut bald now? Or what?
He's gonna go and get Giants put above it. Just he's gonna put an X through the Patriots logo and then put a Giants logo on top of his head, like, I hope y'all lose.
And you see he had his thumb up and everything, like thumbs up and everything, and now
we're looking for that image right now.
He's not even part of the team no more.
I can't believe that. When did he get that done, his haircut?
Had to be recently.
I mean, because they threw it in with the story, so I can't believe, though. Why would they? I just can't believe that they would cut somebody the day before the Super Bowl. That doesn't make any sense. There is some and I hate to be the one to go back to it and say it, there is a conspiracy going on with that. There was something they're not telling us.
All right, it's in the system.
You're not going to take a guy off of the practice squad and put him on the front line when there was a reason why he was on the practice squad to begin with. If he was so good, he would have been on the main line to begin with.
Unless Belichick felt he needed more defensive linemen.
All right, it's under haircut. All right, here's a picture of the Patriots logo. Actually, on a close-up, that's a pretty shitty cut, too. So he needs a new barber. He's a millionaire football player, and that's a pretty shitty cut.
I don't think he probably was no millionaire, because he probably was like third or fourth on the depth chart.
What? At least a 200,000 there. you at least have to be getting something.
He's getting nothing right now, but he will get that Super Bowl ring if they win. And then if they lose, he can just say, "That's what y'all get for cutting me."
Hold on, I gotta see. Hey, Chris, what is this in the? I see whore inside. What is this?
Wow.
I just in the hard drive and I saw a thing, a title that said whore.
It's probably someone.
It's Miley Cyrus licking a penis cake.
Oh.
I must say, Miley Cyrus looks pretty hot. Licking that cake though. Wow.
She getting it in.
It's from another show.
I want to go ahead and show the listeners. I brought it up. That's pretty. I like that. Miley, I got something Miley can lick then. I never. Ain't that messed up though? Like this is like what kids look up to, and there's pictures of her licking a giant penis.
Wow. She probably bit it.
Look, somebody bit it. Look at the big gap missing out of the head of that thing.
Ty's like, why does it look like it's got a big old herpy on the head of it?
Well, actually, I know the background of that story, and this is kind of confusing to me. Is that cake that she's licking wasn't her cake? She
Whose cake was it?
bought that cake for her boyfriend for his birthday.
Wow.
And I don't know why. Why would you get your man, husband, boyfriend? Why would you get him a penis cake?
I have no idea.
I would be.
Unless she was telling them that's a precursor of things to come that night.
Yeah, I agree with Keith.
That's the only reason.
I don't know. I don't think I would want a big penis
That's
cake.
something stupid white people would do.
I guess.
Now, I got a question.
I wouldn't want. I'm a white guy, and I wouldn't want my wife to get me a giant penis cake.
Now, I got a question on that. Now, that penis is supposed to be brown, or?
I guess so, maybe, but she's not with. Yeah, she
with a white guy.
She's with the white guy. She's not with the brown. That's a black penis. I'm sorry. That is a black penis. Maybe she's telling her boyfriend
something.
Yeah, her boyfriend. She's telling her boyfriend, like, you know what? I don't think this is gonna work out because your penis isn't big and black.
It's red velvet cake.
There's a red velvet one?
Yeah, but the icing is definitely brown.
That's Fonda.
Fondant, whatever. It's brown. You could have made it a vanilla colored, a peach color. if you're representing your boyfriend's penis and your boyfriend's white.
She's like she got the brown.
She's telling her white boyfriend, look at me, suck on these giant black nuts. That's what she's saying.
And all you got to do is play NWA, just don't bite it behind it.
Wow. See what I mean? Welcome to the Sunday Hangover, Keith. This is how we do it. We go from football to sucking on black nuts.
Ain't that something? 0 to 60.
That's how we do it on this Sunday Hangover Show.
No doubt.
Speaking of that, I'd actually, for the first time in a couple weeks, I feel pretty good today. I don't have a hangover. I feel pretty good today. I'm excited about the path that the show's going. You know, kind of nervous. You know, but I'm excited to see what the future holds for the show with you and 5 other contestants.
Hey,
you know,
I wish them all good luck too. I wish all the other 5 contestants good luck.
You know a couple of them yourself, you said, right?
Yeah, I know Joe Germany.
Yeah, so he's gonna be Joseph Germany is gonna be on week was in week number 3.
Okay.
Next week I have a guy named Demetrius Howard.
Oh, okay.
Another graduate of OCB.
You surrounded by OCB.
I think only two of the 6 are not OCB graduates.
Oh, wow.
2 of the 6. So,
because Kevin was an OCB graduate.
Kevin was an OCB graduate, and he also was an intern here.
And the 2 that are non-OCB graduates probably will outshine the rest of them.
Look at me.
Probably so.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Before I came to MSC, I came here on an accident, and I have 0 broadcasting experience.
And look at you now.
0. I've never been to any formal training, never went to school for this.
And you saved $15,000.
Right.
Ooh, burn. Burn. Oh, that was harsh. Chris, that was harsh.
That was a kick in the gut.
That's ridiculous, though, man. $15,000 for that? I don't know.
It's 16 grand now.
Is it really?
Yep.
Wow.
16 grand, huh?
Yep, it went up.
I could imagine paying that. What's up? What are you doing here, son? Got a big friend, my musician friend Kurt Frank stopped by in the building today. What's up, man?
What's up,
All
Kurt?
right. Maybe I'll have you come in during the next break, after the first break, man. Surprise visit. So, for those listening, before we go into our first break, Chris, you want to get that audio ready for me of my speech? Just you could do that before we go into the first break.
Yeah, I got it.
I actually did some audio last night. It just came out of nowhere, and everyone that knows me knows that I don't really want to know what the word I want to look for is, but they know that I'm
a political nut.
Okay, political nut. That's what you want to say. And I'm always trying to inspire people to stand up, and the speech that I wrote last night is exactly for that purpose. Okay. And it's definitely deep and heartfelt. So I'm going to play that during the first break.
Okay.
Actually, here's the first break now. So there's our cue for our first break.
Back.
So make sure you stay tuned. We're going to have more of Keith Allen, the special guest host for this week.
Yeah.
And we'll be back. Sunday Hangover Show, morningshowcentral.com.
Don't want to be a politician because politicians don't help anybody. But me, I would help everyone if I could. Blacks, whites, foreign or domestic. Because I operate on instinct. And my instincts tell me that by nature, people are loving and caring and would much rather feed off of other people's happiness than to profit off of somebody else's misery. But compassion has been replaced by greed, even though we all share the same home on a planet that has more than enough for everybody. But we have lost our way. We have poisoned the earth and barricaded the world with hate. We've allowed social media to corrupt our ability to be social. Advancements designed to improve our lives have devalued our morals. Our knowledge has made us cynical. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness. To fend off a global system that causes us to torture and imprison instead of reason and listen. Why do our world leaders fear human progress so much? So they do everything in their power to keep us fighting amongst ourselves to the point where apathy is considered normal. True liberty can never die. As soon as all else fails, the power that was taken from the people will need to be taken back by the people. Why would anyone want to give it to a system that has to trick us to believe we have freedom, but then try to regiment our lives? A system ran by men that only make profit by the cooperation of the simple-minded, and a system designed to keep us that way. They tell us how to live. They tell us what to say. They tell us how to feel. They try to train us like sheep and then treat us like machines. But we are not machines. We are not sheep. We are human beings. True freedom doesn't lie in the hands of one man or a group of men, but in all men, in all of us. We the people have the power that created the technologies that we depend on, the power of our own happiness. We have the power to make this a home worth calling a home. In the name of democracy, let us use our power. Let us fight for a new world, one where people can make a living, provide for their families, and keep their dignity in the process. And prosperity in old age is a right that is not denied to anybody. By the promises of these things, tyrants have risen to power, but they lie. They never fulfill these promises, and they never will. We must fulfill these promises ourselves and fight off the barriers of nations, the barriers of our souls. Do away with greed, hate, and intolerance. Fight for reason. Fight for a world where science and progress is our evolution and not the very thing that enslaves us. So for the sake of democracy, for the sake of our futures, there is no tomorrow.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out. Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com. Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand, Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement. It's now available at retail locations across the country, as well as online at ReduxDirect.com. That's ReduxDirect.com. Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network, where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world. Cocaine Energy Supplement. You can become a member. By logging on to lovecocaine.com. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
Hey, Unsigned Fans.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned Fans. Want your music heard? Yeah! Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song. Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectified backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectified backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com.
Hey, it's Big Daddy for the Marty Allen Show. Catch the replay of the Marty Allen Show every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern right here on MSC. Now, my show airs Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. and Saturdays at 2 at MartyAllenShow.com. But you can catch the best of the Marty Allen Show every Thursday at 7 p.m. right here on Morning Show Central. So if you want all the latest sports news, entertainment news, and everything else that's going on in the world, then tune into my show live at MartyAllenShow.com and the best of the replays right here at MorningShowCentral.com. Get MSC and get cooking, baby.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
And that's why Chris wins the boards. I had to do it. Welcome back to the Sunday Hangover Show, live from the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studios.
What's going on? It's Keith Allen with the host, Alan Dove.
We're here. If you're just tuning in with Keith Allen, he's the special co-host. Number one slot for the contest that we're having to replace Kevin Hanley. The way it's going to work, 6 weeks, 6 contestants. At the end of the 6 weeks, Facebook is going to have their chance to put their input on who they feel should be taken, and then of course myself and Chris are going to put our 2 cents in. So we're not going to leave it strictly up to Facebook. But if you want to give this show a call, you can always call us 888-668-0742. Actually, we got another special guest sitting with us today, a surprise visit. You know, I had no idea he was coming down, but we got my good friend Kurt Frank. What's up, man?
What's going on,
So what brings you to our neck of the woods?
Actually, I was on my way to go meet up with G Rose. Shout out to my homie G Rose, you know what I'm saying, one of my fellow fly boys. But I figured since he was busy at the time that I would go ahead and pay my good friend Alan a visit, since I know he was doing the radio show today. So
you just stop in the middle of a live radio broadcast to interrupt us.
Right, because that's what I do.
That's what you do. You crash parties, huh?
I crash party. That's what I do. Exactly.
Well, while you're here, tell us what you got going on, man. What's going on in the world of Big Kurt Frank?
I say a lot, man. A lot's been going on. We've been doing the Heavy in the Streets tour with Universal Music Group. I signed a promotional deal with these guys last month, so that's been a really. It's been different for me. It's been like acquiring a lot more traveling, but all in all, it's been good though. We got a big show coming up on the 23rd of February out in Warren, Michigan. It's the Heavy in the Streets concert. And also, I got speaking in the mic, my bad. But also too, my label, Vantage Point Music Group, we acquired some new artists. And like just a lot, like I said, there's a lot of groundwork we've been putting in, a lot of grinding, and just really trying to get this buzz out here to be bigger than what it is, you know, and like really taking it back to that old format of how hip hop was, like the hand-to-hand sales, promotions, flyers, where it's not all digital. You know, that's what I grew up on. I grew up on how the essence of hip hop was originally, not this BS that it is now. You know what I mean? Honestly, because like a lot of these cats, you know, I can go talk about that all day, but I ain't feeling it right now. I'm really not.
I haven't been feeling it for years.
Right, personally.
The game's kind of messed up.
If you look at me, if you look at me right now,
watered down, you know?
you look at me right now, I've kind of completely changed up everything that I ever have been, and I'm doing something that nobody else is doing right now.
I will honestly say,
and I know a lot of people say that. A lot, and here's the thing: when it comes to rapping and rappers, the game is so saturated. There's so much out there, and all unsigned artists say the same thing. Nobody's doing it like me right now. Nobody's touching me. I'm talking to this A&R and that and this and that. I actually mean it when I say I don't think anybody's doing what I'm doing right now.
Right.
Nobody is devoting this much time into preaching, so to speak, as I am.
Right.
So when I say that I feel that I am 100% original right now, I actually mean that.
Right. I agree totally, because like what I've seen and what you've been doing lately is not your norm.
and I can't find any other artist that's doing what I'm doing the way that I'm doing it.
And honestly, truth be told, man, like I remember when you put the bird's eye view up. I remember when I remember the first time I actually sat down and watched it in its entirety, like, and actually rewatched it just to make sure I got the content of it. It takes a lot of gall and even bigger balls to do what you're doing, because like it's very controversial. Like I'm gonna let you know that now, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. You know, me knowing you outside of the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, but I must commend you. Like
somebody has to do it.
Yeah, somebody has to do it.
Somebody has to do it because
Somebody
it's
has to do it.
too many people are too many people are lazy. They just want to sit around and complain, but not do anything about it.
Right.
You know, and it's not going to fix itself. So
That's true.
Somebody has to be the one to kick everybody in the ass.
That's true.
And say, get the fuck off the couch.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Because the thing about it now in the game, before, it used to be you could just about listen to anything that you like, that your taste like it was political.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta stop this. I got a comment from Poe the Prophet, in which Poe was number 5 on the contestant list. He asked me, why am I candy dancing on the screen? And I have no idea what that means.
Candy dance?
He says, why the fuck is Dove candy dancing on my screen? I have no idea what that means.
Candy dancing? What is candy dancing?
I don't know. That's something new.
Wow.
It says okay, it's back. I have no idea what he was talking about.
Oh wow. Yeah, but now
I think I know what he's talking about. He probably got a commercial. You know, like Ustream throws those commercials up during. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Annoying. Oh, some candy just appeared on my screen. Okay, yeah, it was probably a commercial. Shameless advertising in the middle of my program.
Oh wow.
Damn you, Ustream.
That's Ustream for you.
Hey, Ustream got to pay them bills, so you know.
So does MSC.
Right, exactly. Screw
Right.
Ustream. Right.
MSC's got to pay the bills too.
Exactly.
I got bigger bills than they do.
Right.
Said ain't no candy dancing, no.
I'm like, what's he talking about? I am not dancing. I'm not a dancer. So next week on the show, just so you know, I'm gonna come in dressed up like the yellow M&M, and I'm gonna do the peanut butter jelly dance on the air. You know.
I will not be tuning in next weekend.
Is you gonna do like old dude was doing down in Kentucky with the peanut butter and jelly?
No, it's peanut butter and chocolate.
But I guess you could do it with peanut butter.
Peanut
and jelly
butter
too.
jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
No, don't do that. No.
Think it'd be bad for my career?
Yeah.
Actually, it might help my career. In radio, it might help my career.
Right, probably so. Maybe.
You might get 1 million views.
I think it would ruin my credibility as a rapper and
artist,
a political advisor.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, no one will take you seriously no more. Honestly. No.
Like, how are you going to preach to me about politics when you're dancing around smothered in peanut butter and jelly?
Right.
Check out. You might run for office later on. Next thing you know, they'll post that video up. Can you really actually listen to this dude? Check him out.
Right.
Right here in the
M&M
Island. Doing the peanut butter and jelly dance.
And then I mean, then you can't even be aggressive with the whole preaching the politics thing, because like every time you try to talk about something serious, that's gonna come up. Like
the peanut butter and jelly dance.
Exactly, that's gonna come up.
I try to like elaborate. Like I did this for politics.
Right.
This is a symbolism how the country should be, all smeared together.
They're gonna be like, sure you did.
Like that kind of reminds me of back in the day when you remember when Eazy-E and Dr. Dre was beating.
Yes.
And he kept calling him out about wearing that
sequence or whatever he had on.
Sequence he had on. But dude used to wear a mask when he was DJing, like a doctor.
Right.
And then you supposed to be a gangster rapper, but you inside the scrubs and.
And they said he had
right.
makeup on and eyeshadow and stuff too.
I don't know about all that, but I do remember the whole purple outfit with the mask and him DJing. So like, some stuff you just don't do. That's all.
Right.
Well, hey, Dr. Dre, look where he's at now.
Yeah, that's now.
So maybe that was the beginning for him. And obviously, I wouldn't have changed anything he did because it worked.
It worked. Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
Something worked for him.
It worked. Most definitely. Yeah, it worked.
So let me ask you this, Kurt.
Yo.
Let me ask you this. Okay. Let's just say.
Here comes the bullshit.
Yep. Here comes the bullshit. Let's just say, and this was guaranteed.
Okay.
There was no question about it.
All right.
You had $1 million+ deal on the table.
All right.
Well, maybe more.
Better
A
be-
guaranteed million.
It better be distribution. I know that much.
Okay, but that's what I say. Okay,
Right.
you got a guarantee personal. I'm going to say minimum. Personal $1 million in your pocket plus Vanishing Point Music Group distribution deal.
Right.
Sitting right on the table.
Right.
Only catch is
Right.
you had to get a viral video on YouTube of Kurt Frank the rapper dancing dressed as an M&M smothered in peanut butter and jelly.
So, number one, anybody, all my fans and supporters.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly.
Chris, cut that shit off, man.
Hey, yeah.
Oh,
Peanut butter
wow.
jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. All right, Kurt, would you do it?
Honestly, I'm a goofy dude. I probably would do it. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So don't knock me.
I'm right. But you just doing it off just out of the blue. You know what I mean? Like, you put.
Poe the Prophet said you would do it for free.
No, I wouldn't do it for free. Poe, you got me fucked up. I wouldn't do it for free. No, I wouldn't do it for free. No, that ain't gonna happen.
How about you, Ty? What would it take for you to do that? I'm speaking to Ty House from the Since 1974 Radio, which is coming up right after our show.
What I'm doing?
Dancing, dressed up as an M&M, smothered in peanut butter and jelly. Singing that song.
Hey, real
What,
talk.
that's what I'm saying. What would it take for you to do that?
I know what it'll take to get Ty to do that. Yo, I got a can of Old English and 2 motherfucking loud packs right now. Make that shit happen.
Put on my Raider hat, break out my
Right.
Here we go. All the contestants that are on the Sunday Hangover Show's contest, whoever's willing to do that live on the air, it guarantees the spot. You get it. If you come in and dance on our camera, smothered in peanut butter and jelly, singing the peanut butter song.
You gotta wear M&M suit.
No, you can just do it like this. Like, just take your shirt off.
Hey, you see him scratch his beard? He think about it. He's like,
Just take your shirt off. That's it. But we'll go get the peanut butter and jelly. You got to smear it all over you and sing and dance to this.
Oh,
We'll
wow.
end this contest right now. Poe says, count me out. I'm done. Forfeit. Poe the Prophet forfeits.
I don't blame
We're down to 5 now.
Check out everywhere you go. They'll be posting that video up.
Oh, everywhere.
Jelly dude.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be the new peanut butter jelly guy. You'll take out Brian Griffin from Family Guy.
Oh.
Because that's what he's known for.
Right,
the
exactly.
peanut butter jelly.
Guy, yeah.
You'll take his spot. Matter of fact, there'll probably be 1 million remixes of Brian Griffin and you doing it together. Like, they'll CG you next to
wow.
Brian Griffin. You'll both be dancing to the same song. I could see Kurt Frank doing it, though.
I didn't even put it on green screen.
Hey, you know what, Chris? We might can make that happen though, for real. We might can make that happen, man. Honestly, on some really, if I get wasted enough, I just might do that silly shit for real. I just might do it.
Well, you know,
Could you
tonight
imagine
would be the
this?
night since the Super Bowl Sunday.
Could you imagine
Right,
it?
that's true.
You know what clip I'm talking about from Family Guy, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Where he's standing
I
there
love Family Guy. Of course I
in
know
the
what you're
banana
talking about,
suit, and he's got the maracas.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We can do that. You can be the same thing, just you can have maracas, and we can CG it to make it look like you one side, Brian Griffin on the other side, and you're dancing together, singing the Peanut Butter Jelly song.
Oh, no.
That could get some serious hits on YouTube.
Yes, it can get
Sure
some
will.
serious hits, but damn, I ain't that thirsty. For real.
You know the kind of exposure that would be?
Yeah, the wrong exposure. For real. Hey, you know what though? For real though, my homosexual fan base is shoot through the roof though. Honestly, for real.
Poe says that you're gonna do it regardless. He says you're gonna do it.
Nah, Poe. Nah.
He says you're gonna do it.
Nah, Poe. Nah, it ain't gonna happen.
The ratings for MSC would go up.
Poe says that he's built
They'll go up
like Peter
tenfold.
Griffin.
He got jokes. Dude's funny.
No, not you. He said he's built like. Oh yeah, no. He says I'm already built. He says he's built like Peter Griffin.
Who's he? What? What?
Poe says he is built like Peter Griffin.
Okay, and this is Brian did the dance, not Peter.
But I was talking about Peter Griffin's friend, Brian.
Yeah, but
I mentioned Peter Griffin.
But you talking about CGI with Brian, not Peter. That's two different people.
You're gonna do it, Kurt.
No, I'm not.
We're setting it up next week.
No.
Next week, get the film ready. I'll bring the peanut butter and jelly.
It's not gonna
It's a
happen.
done deal.
Uh-oh.
It's a done deal. Kurt said he's gonna do it.
Listen,
Dun, dun,
listen.
dun, dun.
If MSC don't want to see no violence, like don't bring no peanut butter near me. Like no peanut butter, no jelly. I don't like it on my bread.
What do you drink,
Not
Kurt?
on
What's your
myself.
favorite drink?
My favorite drink is water. You know what I mean?
All right, what's your second favorite drink?
I don't know. That's
Kool-Aid?
It all depends.
Alcoholic beverage.
Right, my favorite alcoholic beverage is a tie between Washington apples and Cocoa Low. So I've been on heavy on that lately. That's a really good drink.
So then I'll bring a bunch of that in.
Okay.
You know, and
that means you need to invest in a whole bunch of coconut, Ciroc, and pineapple juice. Because other than that, you mix the two, you won't have it. You gotta have them two together.
I'll get both of those.
All right, cool.
Bring some peanut butter and jelly.
Right.
I'll rent an M&M costume.
Right, Ty got the loud, so we'll be good. So, all right, there you go.
And then we have a viral YouTube video.
There you go.
And you're doing a public service for the 6 contestants
That's true.
because then none of them have to do it.
Well, I might as well miss church next week then.
Oh, you're gonna need church after that.
Yeah, afterward, I'm gonna go to night service after that.
Yeah, you're gonna need church.
Right.
Lord forgive me. What the hell did I just do?
Right.
He's gonna go to church. He's gonna go to church with the peanut butter on him.
Oh no! Have my suit and tie stuck to my body.
Now, what kind of peanut butter y'all gonna have? The crunchy or the smooth?
It's whatever he
Hey,
prefers.
see, that's too many details, man. Like, you going too in
And
depth
what
with
kind
that.
of jelly? The
Nah,
grape,
nah.
the strawberry.
Well,
apple?
it's got to be great.
Yeah, Concord grape is classic, so you got.
It's got to be great.
Yeah, it gotta be great.
Apricot.
Apricot jelly. You're
Apricot my ass. No. Hey, got it.
apricot jelly. I've never even heard of that.
Do you put that on your English muffin, Chris?
Yes, I do.
Can you please bring me my tea and crumpets?
Right.
Gross.
What kind of
Chris doesn't eat pastries; he eats scruto.
and what kind of M&M are you gonna be?
Oh, he's
though?
gonna be the peanut M&M.
Yeah, be
Peanut M&M?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm too big of a guy to be the small one, so gotta be the peanut one.
The peanut M&M rubbed in peanut butter.
Right.
Now, what color M&M? Because you got the
It's
yellow,
yellow.
the green.
Yellow.
Let's go.
the
You
yellow.
could.
yeah.
Well, if you're gonna get a costume, then you're only gonna be able to get the yellow one. I'm
Right,
sure.
exactly, right.
That's the main one. When you think of the commercials, you think of the yellow one as the peanut, the red one is the regular, the green one is the hot Mrs. M&M.
Right.
They try to make her look all sexy with the big eyelashes.
You can't make
and-
an
You know
M&M
what?
look
That they
sexy.
try though. They try.
I don't think the M&M suit. I don't think we should use the M&M suit.
No, just bare chested.
I would say like
I wouldn't want to be in the studio for that though. I'm sorry.
Right. Like,
I've known Kurt for like 5 years.
Right.
And, I mean, and Keith has been on the show before. Even Ty. I mean, and I don't want to see any man's bare chest smothered in peanut butter and jelly.
well, we can walk out during that segment.
No, man. I gotta make sure I don't throw up during that segment. Man. Like, give me the damn peanut soup.
Check out, that'd be a bad look. You throw up with the peanut butter. and
Huge,
jelly.
man. Like that's horrible. Don't put no bare peanut butter and jelly on the man's body, especially a black man's body. No.
Yeah,
No,
Reese
man.
cup.
So what would you rather rub on your body?
Hey, Tad would be a Reese cup pretty
You
good.
might as well do. Well, you might as well do what that one dude did down in Kentucky.
Yeah, that's what
Had a
this is
chocolate-
what brought this up before you got here.
Okay, who-
We talked about a story about a man in Kentucky
Uh-huh.
who went into a store and he was smothered in peanut butter and chocolate.
He looks like the type of dude that would do that, though.
And then he took a bottle of NyQuil and poured it on the floor and was trying to write "I'm sorry" in the NyQuil on the floor.
Did the government cut him a check?
I don't know.
They should have.
No, they need to lock this guy away.
No, they need to cut him a check, then lock him away. Honestly, for real.
He just gave free endorsements to NyQuil and Smuckers.
Well, he used off-brand peanut butter?
He was all in peanut butter and chocolate.
And rubbed it all over his body.
Oh, man.
And NyQuil was on the floor.
That's not good.
And like I said, there's only one word that describes this. Drugs. That's it.
Exactly.
He must have some real high-powered stuff.
Yeah. I want to know what drugs he was on.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know personally. Like, I want to do them, but I want to know what drugs he was on.
And then on top of that, he just had on some black boots.
He was fully nude, other than his black boots.
Black boots.
And peanut butter.
He was gone or something. It wasn't no normal stuff either. It had to be something pretty intense, for real. He took that stuff from overseas he was messing with.
He was doing something.
Man, it wasn't cut, it wasn't stepped on. That was pure raw, whatever it was, honestly.
So it's done deal? You coming in next week?
No.
I thought I heard you say you were.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. And then you just show me this goofy bastard. No, I'm not doing it. No. This was all this was inspired from. No, I'm sorry. Like, it's not gonna happen. No.
He's in the dirty South.
No, I can help you find an asshole that would do it, but I'm not the one. No.
Go on, give us a little show right now. Get in front of the camera and give us a show right now.
No, I'm good.
I know you got some moves. Kurt.
I got some moves, but nah. Like, no. See, things like I think people do stuff like this when they
they're getting
the party's going. The party's going. Drop the disco ball.
I think people do stuff like this when they like craving attention. Like, no.
Aren't you craving attention?
No.
I don't think my man was craving attention either when he was doing what he was doing.
He was trying to make a message. He's telling someone he was sorry. I don't know if it was to the store, if it's to the makers of the peanut butter. I don't know.
I think he was looking for somebody to wrap him up and be a pre-Valentine's Day present.
I don't know, but whatever the case is, it's all bad. It's all bad. You don't make Reese cups on your chest. Like, no, that's not cool.
He made a Reese cup all over his body.
That's even worse.
We got Sonia Morton in the chat room. Welcome to the Sunday Hangover Show.
What's going on, Sonia?
Kurt's looking at me like, who's that? Do we just get random people? We just give shots out to the people in the chat room.
What's poppin', Sonia? Hope you're having a very blessed day today, baby. So, most definitely.
Who's she going for, Giants or the Patriots?
Yeah, well, yeah. Everyone in the chat room, who's your prediction for today's crappy game?
I told y'all Giants from the jump.
It's gonna be a good game.
Hey,
sorry. I just don't like the team.
Real talk. I think Brandon Jacobs he's gonna end up like running over like probably 4 or 5 people on the New England defense. For real.
Screw the Super Bowl. I'm watching a Puppy Bowl.
Now, better yet, what is everybody? Now, what is everybody's plans for the Super Bowl tonight?
Yo, we'll be in the Heights.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm about to do. As soon as I leave here, I'm going to Giant Eagle.
Okay.
I'm going down the peanut butter aisle.
Right.
Get some peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
And you could take the rest from there.
Right. No, you can invest in the peanut butter and jelly, and you and May will have fun with that.
I'm gonna save half of it for you next week, though.
No, you don't have to. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
The prophets say cushion wings.
Cushion wings.
Hey.
Good idea.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mr. Poe.
Hey.
I don't know what Kush is.
Hey, yo,
wings definitely.
If Poe the Prophet is in this contest, I hope you guys don't do drug screens because like he just basically put himself on blast, like for real. All bad.
Like, tell Poe the Prophet to send me his number in my email, show@since1974radio.com.
Right.
Ty from Since 1974 Radio says, Poe the Prophet, please send him your phone number to his email at shows at 1974radio.com. He says he needs a hookup. I'm not even repeating this stuff anymore. This show is officially over. I'm done. Well, thank you very much, Keith, for coming on.
Thank you
It's been a
very
pleasure
much.
having you back on the show.
Most definitely. It was a pleasure coming back.
And you're going to have to wait 5 more weeks in
that's
order
cool.
for the official announcement to be made and the details, because you got 5 more hopefuls coming up after you.
Now I got a question.
Go ahead.
Now, if I was to do the peanut butter and jelly, I can just come any Sunday then.
Let me talk
He's
to Chris.
really considering that shit.
Let me talk to Chris.
What
and let
the
me,
fuck?
And let's
Give this man a job.
There's nothing.
Give this man a job.
Hold on. There's nothing to consider. Just do it.
Yeah, but then I would have to end the contest and everybody else. So I need to talk to Chris and I need to talk to the other 5 contestants.
He said, "Fuck y'all
But-
5 weeks. I'm gonna do this shit next week."
But
Because
I like
if any of the other 5 are willing to do it, then maybe it could be a contest like who gets more views
Check out.
and more likes on.
you imagine having 5 people doing 6 people doing a peanut butter and jelly day?
Oh, we would get 20 million views on that.
Man.
20 million. Ty's gonna be number 7. He's
But-
gonna be in the video too. All right.
I'll be a judge from the sideline.
All
Say,
right.
you ain't got enough peanut butter, motherfucker.
Not enough peanut butter for me.
We can get Ty. We can get.
I don't want this chunky shit. I want creamy.
We can get Ty's co-host Micah to do it too, maybe.
Oh.
She's looking at me like, I don't think so.
Check out somebody.
I think it might get 70 million views then.
Check out that. Be like, who the hell is the dude with the crunchy peanut butter on?
Like, just cut the camera away from the big fat guys and leave it on her. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to the Sunday Hangover Show. Make sure you get on the website, watch the show if you missed it, or you missed half the show and you just started listening. You can always call the drunk dial line 216-640-9897 and leave us a drunk dial. We'll play it on the air, or let me know what you think about Keith. If you hate him, I'll let him know next week. So,
oh wow,
you can't hate a guy who's gonna put peanut butter and jelly on himself now.
we never know. This might be over next week, but make sure you tune in next week. Sunday Hangover Show, morningshowcentral.com. Make sure you stay tuned because since 1974 radio is coming up next.
Later.